I'm Juan Tirado, one of the co-founders.
I'm Marco Dinardo, the other co-founders.
And the other two are Diego de la Rosa and Carlos Ayer. And they are now working, so cannot join the meeting. But yeah, we are very, very glad to have this chance to meet artists from Israel and to connect with the scene, because it's the only way to do it right now, unfortunately. So yes. Now we are very glad to be in this chat.
My name is Ronen Izhaki. I'm the CEO of Between Heaven and Earth Association, which is a dance center. I'm also choreographing and the artistic director of the center. I'm also cleaning the studio and taking the dancers with my car to performances.
The whole.
There are many titles to the story, but we are all from Jerusalem and around Jerusalem. We have a school and a dance company and a lot of other productions that happen to be around dance, but not only dance, but also visual art and music and video. At Dance Company, all of the dancers are male, Orthodox male, and what we do is try to investigate movement and to see what kind of significance or meaning coming out of this movement. So in this sense, it's also kind of dance theater, but it's have nothing to do with conservative theater.
So yeah, we started to develop this style of the company, which is a mix of breaking and hip hop, contemporary dance, acrobatics. So we started to take classes, profit training, and being very motivated to create our language. So, and now, yeah, it seems that we have something. We have done a research, and we have done something that meets all the elements, but none of that you can't see in the choreographies. You might see that we come from breaking, but you don't see the actual breaking or the hip hop.
I watched your work. It's amazing.
Thanks.
It's awesome. It's so in a way it's so powerful, but in the same time it's so delicate. So
thanks.
Thank you.
It is beautiful.
Actually, from your work, we could see that you use a lot the voice with the body, and we kind of use the same as well, because we don't like to count the music, like to have everything structured. So we always make the movement speak. So we have a lot of choreography that they are made by noise, like and like this we create, yeah, like the voice is what is driving the movement constantly, and this is the way that we find it that work for us. Like counting, we tried and was not for us, like didn't work. So we had to find plan B, and we end up that to see that this way of moving with the voice, it worked perfectly. So we end up like kind of singing a song or recitating a poem or anything that it makes sense for us. Mm-hmm. And I saw you use a lot the voice in your piece, right?
Yeah. We sing also, not only using the voice. Sometimes we actually sing, and I think in almost each one of our pieces there is a song.
The three of us, we kind of live together, me, Juan, and Carlitos, and then Diego is on apartment.
Wow! So you live together and you work together. It's like a kind of a family, like a circus family.
Yeah, we are totally.
Traveling, eating, cooking, dancing.
Like, yeah, it's not just our job to be, you know, as a dance company, but we are really like, we are friends, and we are like family. Like, we are really
Amazing.
together.
Yeah, I used to work like this with my wife, Tammy.
Mhm.
But in a certain stage, we decided it's too risky for our life because we were fighting all the time because of the studio. At home, it was okay. We were fighting in the studio. So so in a way, we found a way to work together, but from a distance. Like when she's choreographing, I'm doing kind of dramaturgy and vice versa. I used to dance until I was 45, 44. I was still dancing. We had a duet that we performed a lot of times together, Tammy, my wife, and me. And I mean, when I'm saying many times, I think we performed it more than 100 times.
Wow, nice.
In Germany as well. And I remember in the last performance were not very good. Each time I told her, let's take this movement out because I cannot make it anymore. So gradually we took 1 minute less, 1 minute like this. In the end, it became like 8 minutes. And I remember the last time that we performed, it was terrible performance. And she told me in the end of it, I will never dance with you anymore.
When I've been in Israel, my first thought was that it would be the best place to live in the world if it was not so expensive.
Really?
Because, yes, because lovely people, amazing food, everybody's really chill. You have very warm winters, and you know, a lot of arts. Everybody's a dancer, like, you know,
Everybody's dancing.
and I don't know, the country is amazing. So my first thought was like, if it was not that expensive to live here, it would be, you know, a perfect spot to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, I always love Berlin very much. I've been many times in Berlin, and I think that if I would had to choose one city out of Israel to live in, I would choose Berlin.
Plus, we are a collective, so we don't have a choreographer. We are all choreographer. So it's always the four of us, or the six of us, or the five of us that actually uh, do all the process together. It might be sometimes a bit tricky or a bit longer in some ways of develop the work, but with the year we kind of find the right recipe, and since couple of years, like, working quite well. And yeah, we are based on sharing everything. So if it's movement, if it's ideas, if it's experience, if someone of us been working with other people, so he learned new way of thinking or new tools or wherever, as soon he come back, he share it with all the group. So the old group get this information, and this is the way that we got better and better and better.
Amazing. Sounds like a utopian situation.
It was lovely to meet you and connect also from distance, and probably is the new way of connecting. But I really hope that next time we can share a lovely hummus and a beer and have the sun hitting our face
And dance together.
And celebrate.
And celebrate reunion.
In Arabic, we say Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, which means with the help of God.
With
Inshallah.
the will of God.
The will
Nice.
of God. Exactly. Stimmt.